In a major development that will reshape our nation's security landscape, the United States has deployed military personnel to Nigerian soil for the first time since American fighter jets bombed Islamic State positions in our country last Christmas. This is not just another foreign military operation. This is America putting boots on the ground in Nigeria. According to the head of US Africa Command, General Dagvin Anderson, confirmed that this deployment was agreed upon by both Abuja and Washington as part of our ongoing battle against the terrorist networks terrorizing our people in the Northwest. The federal government has not disclosed how many American soldiers are now in Nigeria or exactly where they are stationed. But what we know is this: our sovereignty is now shared with foreign troops on a counter-terrorism mission. Reports indicate these American forces are not here to fight directly. Instead, they are gathering intelligence and training our Nigerian troops to strike at Boko Haram, Islamic State West Africa Province, and other terror groups that have turned our Northwest into a killing field. Remember last December, President Donald Trump ordered airstrikes on what his administration called Islamic State targets right here in Nigeria. He warned then that more American military action would follow. Well, Nigerians, it has followed, and now they are here. The Americans say their December airstrike hit Sokoto State, killing multiple ISIS terrorists in coordination with Nigerian authorities. But many Nigerians in that region are still asking questions about what really happened that day and whether there were civilian casualties. Even before the deployment, the US had been flying surveillance drones over our country from Ghana since late November. Foreign eyes watching Nigerian territory from the skies, gathering intelligence on our security crisis. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why are American troops really here? President Trump has repeatedly accused our government of failing to protect Christians in the Northwest from terrorist attacks. Washington has made this a major issue, putting pressure on Abuja to do more. The federal government has pushed back strongly, denying any systemic persecution of Christians and insisting that our security forces are fighting terrorists who kill both Christians and Muslims without discrimination. Our government says this is not a religious war, it is a fight against terrorism that affects all Nigerians regardless of faith. But here is the reality on the ground, my fellow Nigerians. Boko Haram and Islamic State West Africa Province have intensified their attacks in recent months. Military convoys ambushed, villages raided, civilians killed in their sleep. Our Northwest region remains the epicenter of an insurgency that has plagued this nation for 17 years. 17 years of bloodshed, displacement, and fear. And now, after all this time, Nigeria has accepted foreign troops to help us fight an enemy we have been unable to defeat on our own. This is a significant moment in Nigerian history. Some will see this as necessary help in desperate times. Others will see it as a failure of our sovereignty, a sign that we could not protect our own people without American intervention. What is clear is this: the fight against terrorism in Nigeria has entered a much more aggressive phase, with American forces now on Nigerian soil working alongside our troops. The question Nigerians must now ask is this: will this foreign intervention finally bring peace to our Northwest, or are we inviting complications we do not yet fully understand? This is a developing story, and we will continue to bring you updates as more information becomes available. For now, American soldiers are in Nigeria, and our nation's security landscape will never be quite the same.